It's now my privilege to honor two retiring faculty members. Dr. Michael Givens, professor of kinesiology, has completed 28 years of service to Gordon College, having founded the Department of Movement Science and served as chair at various times over the years. When colleagues and students think of Dr. Givens, one word always comes to mind: humility. Humility is the perfect descriptor of Mike Givens and summarizes his impact on the Gordon community. An alumnus expressed his influence on her life this way. On my last day of class, Dr. Givens gave me a nickel and said, "Studying science should be like two sides of a coin and should produce humility of the intellect and humility of the spirit." She further commented, "I had always grappled with issues of science and religion. However, in discussion with Dr. Givens, I realized that my studies in science do not in any way diminish God or his presence in this world. On the contrary, science glorifies God. All the complexities within science are simply manifestations of God within humanity." Please join me in honoring the retirement of a man who has helped hundreds of students appreciate that with wisdom, God gave mankind movement so that the life that was in mankind could experience time and space more fully. For in the beginning, movement was with God, and God said that it was good. Dr. Michael Givens. Dr. Peter Stein, professor of English, has served Gordon for 40 years. Known widely and fondly as the professor who addresses students by their last names and doesn't allow hats in class, he is lesser known as a professor who routinely pays for books for students who cannot afford them. Over the years, Dr. Stein has become famous for several Steinisms. One of these is, "Literature is the megaphone for history." This quote also exemplifies his tenure at Gordon. He has been the megaphone for history in many ways, such as leading the European seminar and writing and performing one-man shows of historical figures such as A.J. Gordon that you have just witnessed. Peter has also been the megaphone for literature by founding and directing the Princemeer Readers and encouraging and honoring those who excel in reading scripture aloud. Upon hearing of Dr. Stein's retirement, one alumnus wrote the following: "Glory be to the sovereign God for his placement of you in our path, and for your willingness to love and serve him and be a blessing to the likes of us. God bless you with surprises of learning and joy in this next phase." Please join me in sharing these sentiments and honoring the retirement of Dr. Peter Stein.